dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So NC State's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And the single back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The receiver makes the catch. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you've got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there. NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, NC State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we're going to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and short. A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Handoff from the shotgun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. With sure hands, it's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense ready for play number 10 in this drive. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. The freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
There's the handoff. Throws a stiff one. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. It's after a competitive, fun first quarter. We are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Breaks an open space. Has the 1st down and more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. NC State now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Wolfpack line out now, 1st and goal. He's going to hand this off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fighting him off. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, creating enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Williams. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it. The game remains tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Canes will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first one of the game for either team. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide end. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Okay.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Scott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Yeah.
The pass is incomplete. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he is out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Canes getting set on first and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
See that shit.
Somebody got a hand on that.
Let's go, Arch.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tie football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. How this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State, and they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Williams. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Chewing clock with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a third and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Gives it to the back. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Defense makes the stop.
When that girl come off her nose today.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Texas
Over the middle, it's Jackson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, she still probably got the shit. Because he probably got her really tore up. I'm probably. They got her tore up.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances. And this guy just churning out yards. He has most of this game showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What?
Hand it off. Absolutely nowhere for a passing it. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Closing in the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense will take their first step out.
I ain't no nose was that dumb. I thought he was actually smart. I lose, bro.
You fucked up while doing it in your hand.
Okay. That's the major fuck up. That was the I don't give a fuck bro. That's why Papa on the tip I was on. Like he really didn't care. He a nut. Like he really a nut. I really feel how Papa feel. You know, a lot of niggas like that. I know a lot of niggas feel like that.
To accept the penalty and take the yardage. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to
I don't even care if you wasn't through with the bitch. That's still some nut ass. That's like really like some rap shit. Like, that's borderline, man.
But that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
And you ratting on yourself because this gonna hold that down and should hold that.
Timeout or they check him out. Less than 2 minutes from a conference
So
championship.
you just all the way told on yourself in the midst of telling on the girl.
But that first time will be decisive and give us our new
Then
conference
you
champs.
take nothing off or nothing.
This last play, so we'll take a timeout. NC State lines up
If
first
you
and
want to do that, you might as well go all the way at that point.
leaning on the run game here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Nigga, you could have stole a page, take the tag,
Nothing too fancy.
took something off, and try to disguise.
Keep working that clock.
So second and short, exactly what you want. You're trying to run the clock out and secure it.
Didn't know he was going to do that.
Get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
That shit was
Well, they
random.
came very close to punching
But
that
what
one in.
I don't know this for sure, but from what
I just slam it
you
right
seen
back
rental,
into that
that's
gap
why
and try
I
to
know how he
overpower
got
that
did it
defensive
in the rental. But it's just dumb as fuck. Like, bro, you just said fuck her. It's not the first time you seen a brick truck, nigga.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
So you sliding in your girl running.
This offense is still clicking.
Because basically you, that's what you was doing.
Right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game.
Get in there,
2
dude.
to go. Like their odds of closing this
And
game
y'all was
out.
riding around sliding. Even if he was on it or wasn't on it, y'all was still doing out-of-pocket shit in the rental that was in your girl's name. If you was in all black and masked up.
Here's the point after attempt.
Which, I mean, I do that a lot, but which 9 times out of 10, you going no good. You up to no good. But that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. Like, if you gave me your will or got me a runner, it would not do that. That's all I'm
Bringing
saying.
it out. It's Carr.
And 9 times out of 10, I would have hit the lid on whoever I was with that even suggested that.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Williams.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down.
That's
His line has
exactly
now
what
reached the 35.
You didn't
Now
fucking
they got to hustle to the line and get
read
set.
this nigga.
No, I know this, but the thing you did, like, I don't understand why did
Looking
you
to throw
do
it on
this?
first down.
I really want to ask him, like, why did you do this?
Finds his man. It's Moore.
Really want to
They
ask
make the
him.
tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Come
Look,
on,
pick up the tempo here with the clock ticking down.
I'm
Second
not
down.
even defending it, but I can do things better.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
That's the will.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
And jump in a stolen ball.
Makes the grab. It's
That's what I'm
Pringle.
saying. That was
And
dumb
ran
as
out of
shit.
bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Them niggas ain't
Well, this
supposed
offense
to
has
be
a
doing
long
certain
way
shit.
to be
That's
able to
really
get back
bad.
and potentially win this game,
Obviously.
but they're doing
I
the
ain't
right
saying
things,
it.
managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
You know, you just do so bad.
So second down after the incompletion.
I'm
And
going
the
to
quarterback
Right.
dropping back.
go back a break to
Right.
Deep shot to
I
the
gotta
end zone.
be getting threatened. Like, my
Touchdown.
kid gotta be, like,
Great catch when they
kidnapped.
desperately
I gotta
needed
be
it.
doing some type of shit like
Well,
that
here's the
for that
first
to
step,
be the
Chris. They
case.
get the
That's real shit.
touchdown
I
to
feel
bring them
about
within one
because
score.
I got
And
enough
now
grind
they
in
gotta
me
get
to
the ball
get
back.
that.
They have to stay
Like,
focused here. They're going to need
niggas
a
gonna
little
be acting
luck
like
with
they got,
such little time remaining.
like, bro, you
Yes,
better
Shepard
off
was
getting a
good.
fucking
Now
job.
that
There's a
touchdown
bunch of
coming
fellas
for the
out
team.
here with jobs, bro.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
That's what I was about to say. It's a bunch of niggas I know that I was booked with. That I mean, not booked with, but I worked with that was booked, and I wasn't. These niggas had CDL and all types of shit, and I don't got a CDL. So niggas just be wanting to be broke
Closing in on a conference
or wanting to
championship.
have
This offense
excuse.
trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet.
Big
It's
flow.
important
I
to
like
have some
that.
sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
Big flow.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget.
This
After all
big
they
flow
put
like
into this,
30.
they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.